Hey everybody, thank you so very much for taking time for tuning into the video. So in my first video about this subject, I mentioned that I had gone to the Ammoland website earlier this morning after I watched the Guns and Gadgets video, and I screenshotted all the information that I thought was pertinent, and that for the reason me making these videos. And then while preparing to make the first video, even though I had the screenshots, I wanted to make sure I had all the information I needed, went to the Ammoland site for their story, and they had edited it, which I read about why they said why they edited things out or edited their story, but there was quite a bit of information. Somebody even mentioned it, if you go down and read the comments, about certain things that they had edited out. And I think that this information is very pertinent information, and that everybody needs to see this information. Now, according to SB Tactical, they said that they had never seen this particular letter from the ATF, so maybe that's why Ammoland took it down. But like I said, I think it's pertinent and people can, I can give this information and then you can determine on your own what you think about it. So anyway, according to the agency, Ammoland said in the original post, in September of 2020, the ATF's technology branch issued a report of technical examination of an unknown redacted name shotgun model that had been submitted for classification, and it had an SBA-3 brace attached to it. In determining the submission, they determined it to be a short-barreled shotgun. The report notes that the SBA-3 has been previously and repetitively determined to be a shouldering device, not a stabilizing brace. The ATF report claims that since the July 2018 letter, which that's where I referred to, that's what I read from, and that's what is still on the Ammoland website, SB Tactical has continued to market these accessories as ATF compliant, which has essentially left SB Tactical's business partners in the position where they are unknowingly manufacturing and marketing unregistered NFA items. So it says here that they're marketing these as ATF compliant. Now, like I said, they say that there's 23 different braces that SB has put out that are not approved. Now, I found 2 empty boxes that I have on these braces on my firearms, and one I have here is the SOB 47, and it clearly says here ATF compliant. And then on the back, it also has the ATF determined that attaching a pistol stabilizing brace to a firearm does not alter the classification of the firearm of a subject the firearm to NFA control. Now also I have a box from the SB T Evo stabilizing brace. Same thing, ATF compliant, same message on the back that I read from the other one. Now the second part of it is just a long drawn out stuff on how they kind of determine if something is going to be a short barreled rifle or a short barreled shotgun, and how they determine it, and how they determine if something might be a stabilizing brace accessory and how it functions and things like that. And the same thing with the next page too as well, and the redacted information is going to be anything about the manufacturer or the name of that particular firearm. Now here is the information that I think everybody, it's pertinent, everybody needs to hear. So it says, findings continued. ATF's Firearm Technology Industry Service Branch, the FTISB, previously notified SB Tactical that the FTISB does not approve stabilizing braces which are similar or based off of shoulder stock designs. It says, see FTISB letter number 3089999, dated July 18, 2018, attached, which that is what I read from in the first video. That is still on the Ammoland website too as well. Now, I think I mentioned earlier, but I want to say it again, that SB Tactical claimed that they have not received this information or this letter from the ATF. It says, since the date of notification, SB Tactical has continued to market these accessories as ATF compliant pistol stabilizing braces, although the ATF has made a consistent effort to inform SB Tactical that they are perpetuating a false narrative regarding these accessories, and the market SB Tactical has taken the position that the ATF has no authority to regulate an accessory and manufacturer, which is actually true. In February 2019, SB Tactical, which I did not know this, was made aware through outside sources that the ATF determined in a criminal examination that the SBA3 accessory is a shouldering device and is not a stabilizing brace. Although SB Tactical is aware of this determination, it continues to attempt to flood the market with the SBA3 accessories. And then the next screenshot, and this is where they spell out why they have determined that especially the SBA3 is a stock and not a stabilizing brace. And that is pretty much going to, they haven't mentioned the others, but that's, you know, I guess they're trying to say that's why these smaller braces like these and others, because they look, according to them, look like stocks. And it all has to do with these rubber flaps. So we all could become felons because of you have big flaps. There's a good joke in there somewhere. Or we become felons if we have smaller flaps. It's good to have big flaps, according to them, when I read this to you. The SBA3 pistol stabilizing brace accessory contains 2 split rubber flaps and a Velcro strap which wrap around the shooter's arm. Unlike the original SB Tactical SB15 stabilizing brace accessory, the rubber flaps have been greatly reduced. So from the newer ones don't have big flaps, they have smaller flaps, which they don't like, according to them. Have been greatly reduced in size, resulting in the flaps of the SBA3 pistol stabilizing brace accessory being nearly ineffectual. An attempt was made to utilize the SBA3 pistol stabilizing brace accessory in accordance with the manufacturer's stated intent of the stabilizing one-handed firing. In the collapsible position, the flaps of the SBA3 pistol stabilizing brace accessory barely fit around the portion of the shooter's arm, providing limited stabilizing support. In the extended position, and the flaps of the SBA3 pistol stabilizing brace accessory are completely ineffective, and the accessory provides limited stabilizing support. Now the last part of it goes on to talk about, but it's just very, very lengthy too as well, about the actual straps on the SBA3, and I guess they're saying on these other ones too as well, that the straps on the original ones were extremely long and gave more stabilization for a stabilizing brace. And according to this last part, that these Velcro straps, that the SBA3, that the straps are much smaller and don't give you that stabilization. So that's it in a nutshell. I just wanted to give that information out there, that I thought it was pertinent information that is no longer on the Ammoland website. And of course, it's up to you to determine whether it's true and whether SB Tactical actually did get that. But that's up to everybody to decide. But like I think I mentioned in the first part of the video, I'd like to mention again, I'm all for SB Tactical. I think everybody should be able to have one if they have a legal firearm and they're legal to own it. I'm all against the ATF for what they're trying to do, but I just wanted to get that information out there. So please let me know your thoughts in the comments about the video and what the ATF is trying to do. And thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.